An-Naml. Chapter 27. The Ant. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. With name of the God, the Almighty, the Merciful. Tasin. تلك آيات القرآن وكتاب مبين. Tasin. These signs of the Quran and book clear. Hudan wa bushra lil mu'mineen. Guidance and information to the believers. الذين يقيمون الصلاة ويؤتون الزكاة وهم بالآخرة هم يوقنون. Those, they make constant the prayer, and they bring the purity, and they with the hereafter, they assured. إن الذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة زينا لهم أعمالهم فهم يعمهون. Surely those, not they believe with the hereafter, we beautify to them their deeds, but they wandering. أولئك الذين لهم سوء العذاب وهم في الآخرة هم الأخسرون. They, those, to them evil the punishment, and they in the hereafter, they the losers. وَإِنَّكَ لَتُلَقَّى الْقُرْآنَ مِنْ لَدُنْ حَكِيمٍ عَلِيمٍ. And surely to you thrown the Quran from side of wise, knowledgeable. إِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِأَهْلِهِ إني آنست نارا سآتيكم منها بخبر أو آتيكم بشهاب قبس لعلكم تصطلون. Behold, said Moses to his keepers, surely I sense fire. Soon I will bring you from her with news, or bring you with fire captured, maybe you light. فَلَمَّا جَاءَهَا نُودِيَ أَن بُورِكَ مَنْ فِي النَّارِ وَمَنْ حَوْلَهَا وَسُبْحَانَ اللَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. But when came to her was called that, blessed those in the fire, and those around her, and glory the God, Lord of the knowing. Ya Musa, innahu ana Allahul Azizul Hakim. O Moses, surely I the God, the mighty, the wise. وَأَلْقِ عَصَاكَ فَلَمَّا رَآهَا تَهْتَزُّ كَأَنَّهَا جَانٌّ وَلَّى مُدْبِرًا وَلَمْ يُعَقِّبْ. يا موسى لا تخف إني لا يخاف لدي المرسلون. And throw your staff. But when saw her, she stirring, like surely she, a demon, turned backing, and not he stood. O Moses, don't you fear, Surely I, not they fear by my side, the messengers. إلا من ظلم ثم بدل حسنا بعد سوء فإني غفور رحيم. Except one who wrongs, then changes good after evil. But surely I forgiving, merciful. وَأَدْخِلْ يَدَكَ فِي جَيْبِكَ تَخْرُجْ بَيْضَاءَ مِنْ غَيْرِ سُوءٍ في 9 آيات إلى فرعون وقومه إنهم كانوا قوما فاسقين. And enter your hand in your side, it comes out bright from other than evil, in 9 signs to Pharaoh and his people. Surely they are people rebelling. فَلَمَّا جَاءَتْهُمْ آيَاتُنَا مُبْصِرَةً قَالُوا هَذَا سِحْرٌ مُبِينٌ. But when came to them our signs visible, they said, this magic clear. وَجَحَدُوا بِهَا وَاسْتَيْقَنَتْهَا أَنفُسُهُمْ ظُلْمًا وَعُلُوًّا فَانظُرْ كَيْفَ كَانَ عَاقِبَةُ الْمُفْسِدِينَ. And they contended with them and slaked them themselves, wrongdoing and highness. But look how was end of the warring. وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا دَاوُودَ وَسُلَيْمَانَ عِلْمًا وَقَالَ الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ الَّذِي فَضَّلَنَا عَلَى كَثِيرٍ مِّنْ عِبَادِهِ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. And already we brought David and Solomon knowledge, and they both said, the praise to God, the one who graced us over most from his servants, the believing. وَوَرِثَ سُلَيْمَانُ دَاوُودَ وَقَالَ يَا أَيُّهَا النَّاسُ عُلِّمْنَا مَنطِقَ الطَّيْرِ وَأُوتِينَا مِنْ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ إِنَّ هَذَا لَهُوَ الْفَضْلُ الْمُبِينُ. And inherited Solomon, David, and he said, O you, the mankind, we taught speech of the birds, and we brought from everything. Surely this, to be it the grace, the clear. وَحُشِرَ لِسُلَيْمَانَ جُنُودُهُ مِنَ الْجِنِّ وَالْإِنسِ وَالطَّيْرِ فَهُمْ يُوزَعُونَ. And gathered to Solomon his forces from the demons and the men and the birds, but they marched. حَتَّى إِذَا أَتَوْا عَلَى وَادِ النَّمْلِ قَالَتْ نَمْلَةٌ يَا أَيُّهَا النَّمْلُ ادْخُلُوا مَسَاكِنَكُمْ لَا يَحْطِمَنَّكُمْ سُلَيْمَانُ وَجُنُودُهُ وَهُمْ لَا يَشْعُرُونَ. Till when they came over valley of the ants, said ants, O you, the ants, enter your residences, not they surely stomp you, Solomon and his forces, and they, not they perceive. فَتَبَسَّمَ ضَاحِكًا مِّنْ قَوْلِهَا وَقَالَ رب أوزعني أن أشكر نعمتك التي أنعمت علي وعلى والدي وأن أعمل صالحا ترضاه وأدخلني برحمتك في عبادك الصالحين. But amused, smiled from their saying, and he said, Lord, give me ability that I thank your favor, which you favored over me and my two parents, and that I do righteousness, you like it, and admit me with your mercy in your servants, the righteous. وَتَفَقَّدَ الطَّيْرَ فَقَالَ مَا لِيَ لَا أَرَى الْهُدْهُدَ أَمْ كَانَ مِنَ الْغَائِبِينَ. And missed the bird, but he said, What to me? Not I see the hudhud, or is from the absent. لَأُعَذِّبَنَّهُ عَذَابًا شَدِيدًا أَوْ لَأَذْبَحَنَّهُ أَوْ لَيَأْتِيَنِّي بِسُلْطَانٍ مُبِينٍ. To my surely punishing him, punishment severe, or to my surely killing him, or to his surely coming to me with authority clear. فَمَكَثَ غَيْرَ بَعِيدٍ فَقَالَ أَحَطْتُ بِمَا لَمْ تُحِطْ بِهِ وَجِئْتُكَ مِنْ سَبَإٍ بِنَبَإٍ يَقِينٍ. But tarried other than far. But he said, I encompass with what not you encompass with it. And I come to you from Sheba with news sure. إِنِّي وَجَدْتُ امْرَأَةً تَمْلِكُهُمْ وَأُوتِيَتْ مِنْ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ وَلَهَا عَرْشٌ عَظِيمٌ. Surely I found a woman, she reigns them, and she brought from everything, and to her a throne great. وَجَدْتُهَا وَقَوْمَهَا يَسْجُدُونَ لِلشَّمْسِ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ وَزَيَّنَ لَهُمُ الشَّيْطَانُ أَعْمَالَهُمْ فَصَدَّهُمْ عَنِ السَّبِيلِ فَهُمْ لَا يَهْتَدُونَ. I found her and her people, they prostrating to the sun from other than the God, and beautifies to them the Satan their deeds, but stops them over the path, so they, not they guided. Allah yasjudu lillahi allazi yukhrijul khaba'a fis samawati wal ardi وَيَعْلَمُ مَا تُخْفُونَ وَمَا تُعْلِنُونَ. Surely not they prostrate to God, the One. He brings out the nothingness in the heavens and the earths, and He knows what you hide and what you announce. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa rabbul arshil azim. The God, no God except He, Lord of the throne, the great. قَالَ سَنَنْظُرُ أَصَدَقْتَ أَمْ كُنْتَ مِنَ الْكَاذِبِينَ. He said, Soon we will see, are you truthful, or you are from the falsifiers. اذهب بكتابي هذا فألقه إليهم ثم تول عنهم فانظر ماذا يرجعون. Go with my book, this, but throw it to them, then you turn over them but see what they return. قالت يا أيها الملأ إني ألقي إلي كتاب كريم. She said, O you, the chiefs, surely I, thrown to me a book honorable. إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Surely it from Solomon, and surely it with name of the God, the Almighty, the Merciful. Allah ta'lu alayya wa'tuni muslimin. Surely don't you be high over me and come to me Muslims. قالت يا أيها الملأ أفتوني في أمري ما كنت قاطعة أمرا حتى تشهدون. She said, O you, the chiefs, counsel me in my command. Not I am cutting command till you witness. قالوا نحن أولو قوة وأولو بأس شديد والأمر إليك فانظري ماذا تأمرين. They said, we with force and with war severe, and the command to you, but look what you order. قالت إن الملوك إذا دخلوا قرية أفسدوها وجعلوا أعزة أهلها أذلة وكذلك يفعلون. She said, surely the kings, when they enter city, they war her, and they make honorable keepers of her ignominious, and like that they do. وَإِنِّي مُرْسِلَةٌ إِلَيْهِمْ بِهَدِيَّةٍ فَنَاظِرَةٌ بِمَا يَرْجِعُ الْمُرْسَلُونَ. And surely I will send to them with offering, but will see with what they return the messengers. فَلَمَّا جَاءَ سُلَيْمَانَ قَالَ أَتُمِدُّونَنِ بِمَالٍ فَمَا آتَانِيَ اللَّهُ خَيْرٌ مِّمَّا آتَاكُمْ بَلْ أَنْتُمْ بِهَدِيَّتِكُمْ تَفْرَحُونَ. But when came to Solomon, he said, are you surely adding me with wealth? But what brought me the God better from what brought you? But you with your offering, you be rejoicing. ارجع إليهم فلنأتينهم بجنود لا قبل لهم بها وَلَنُخْرِجَنَّهُمْ مِنْهَا أَذِلَّةً وَهُمْ صَاغِرُونَ. Return to them, but to our surely coming to them with forces, no facing to them with them, and to our surely taking them out from her ignominiously, and they lowly. قَالَ يا أيها الملأ أيكم يأتيني بعرشها قبل أن يأتوني مسلمين. He said, O you, the chiefs, which of you he will bring to me with her throne before that they come to me Muslims. قال عفريت من الجن أنا آتيك به قبل أن تقوم من مقامك وَإِنِّي عَلَيْهِ لَقَوِيٌّ أَمِينٌ. Set Ifrit from the demons, I will bring you with it before that you stand from your station, and surely I over it to be powerful, secure. قال الذي عنده علم من الكتاب أنا آتيك به قبل أن يرتد إليك طرفك فلما رآه مستقرا عنده قال هذا من فضل ربي ليبلوني أأشكر أم أكفر ومن شكر فإنما يشكر لنفسه وَمَنْ كَفَرَ فَإِنَّ رَبِّي غَنِيٌّ كَرِيمٌ. Said the one with him knowledge from the book, I will bring you with it before that it returns to you your glance. But when saw it placed with him, he said, This from grace of my Lord to his trying me. Do I thank or I reject? And one who thanks, but surely what he thanks, to his soul. And one who rejects, but surely my Lord, self-sufficient, honored. قال نكروا لها عرشها ننظر أتهتدي أَمْ تَكُونُ مِنَ الَّذِينَ لَا يَهْتَدُونَ. He said, Make weird to her throne. We will see, is she guided, or she be from those not they guided. فَلَمَّا جَاءَتْ قِيلَ أَهَكَذَا عَرْشُكَ قَالَتْ كأنه هو وأوتينا العلم من قبلها وكنا مسلمين. But when she came, was said, Is this like your throne? She said, Like surely it. And we brought the knowledge from before it, and we are Muslims. وَصَدَّهَا مَا كَانَتْ تَعْبُدُ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ إِنَّهَا كَانَتْ مِن قَوْمٍ كَافِرِينَ. And stopped her what she was, she serving from other than the God. Surely she was from people rejecting. قِيلَ لَهَا ادْخُلِ الصَّرْحَ فَلَمَّا رَأَتْهُ حَسِبَتْهُ لُجَّةً وَكَشَفَتْ عَنْ سَاقَيْهَا قَالَ إِنَّهُ صَرْحٌ مُمَرَّدٌ مِّن قَوَارِيرَ قَالَتْ رَبِّ إِنِّي ظَلَمْتُ نَفْسِي وَأَسْلَمْتُ مَعَ سُلَيْمَانَ لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. Was said to her, Enter the platform. But when she saw it, she thought it a lake, and she uncovered over her skirt. He said, Surely it a platform covered from crystals. She said, Lord, surely I wronged my soul, and I submit with Solomon to God, Lord of the knowing. وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا إِلَى ثَمُودَ أَخَاهُمْ صَالِحًا أَنِ اعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ فَإِذَا هُمْ فَرِيقَانِ يَخْتَصِمُونَ. And already we sent to Thamud their brother Saleh, that serve the God, but when they two groups, they disputing. قَالَ يا قوم لم تستعجلون بالسيئة قبل الحسنة لولا تستغفرون الله لعلكم ترحمون. He said, O my people, why you ask to hasten with the evil before the good? Why don't you ask forgiveness of the God? Maybe you be mercied. قالوا اطيرنا بك وبمن معك قال طائركم عند الله بل أنتم قوم تفتنون. They said, we will surely fly with you and with those with you. He said, you're flying with the God, but you are people, you being tried. وَكَانَ فِي الْمَدِينَةِ تِسْعَةُ رَهْطٍ يُفْسِدُونَ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَا يُصْلِحُونَ. And were in the city 9 families, they warring in the earth, and not they righting. قَالُوا تَقَاسَمُوا بِاللَّهِ لَنُبَيِّتَنَّهُ وَأَهْلَهُ ثم لنقولن لوليه ما شهدنا مهلك أهله وإنا لصادقون. They said, you swear with the God to our surely stomping him and his keepers, then to our surely saying to his inheritors, not we witnessed destruction of his keepers, and surely we to be truthful. وَمَكَرُوا مَكْرًا وَمَكَرْنَا مَكْرًا وَهُمْ لَا يَشْعُرُونَ. And they plotted a plot, and we plotted a plot, and they, not they perceived. فانظر كيف كان عاقبة مكرهم أنا دمرناهم وقومهم أجمعين. But look how was end of their plot. Surely we destroyed them and their people altogether. فَتِلْكَ بُيُوتُهُمْ خَاوِيَةً بِمَا ظَلَمُوا إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَةً لِقَوْمٍ يَعْلَمُونَ. But these, their homes, emptied with what they wronged, surely in that to be signs to people they knowing. وَأَنْجَيْنَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَكَانُوا يَتَّقُونَ. And we saved those who believed, and they fearing. وَلُوطًا إِذْ قَالَ لِقَوْمِهِ أَتَأْتُونَ الْفَاحِشَةَ وَأَنْتُمْ تُبْصِرُونَ. And Lot, behold, he said to his people, are you bringing the lewdness, and you looking? أَإِنَّكُمْ لَتَأْتُونَ الرِّجَالَ شَهْوَةً مِّن دُونِ النِّسَاءِ بَلْ أَنْتُمْ قَوْمٌ تَجْهَلُونَ. Are you surely to your bringing the men desires from other than the women, but you are people, you ignorant. فَمَا كَانَ جَوَابَ قَوْمِهِ إِلَّا أَنْ قَالُوا أَخْرِجُوا آلَ لُوطٍ مِّنْ قَرْيَتِكُمْ إِنَّهُمْ أُنَاسٌ يَتَطَهَّرُونَ. But not was answer of his people, except that they said, take out family of Lot from your city. Surely they men their purifying. فَأَنْجَيْنَاهُ وَأَهْلَهُ إِلَّا امْرَأَتَهُ قَدَّرْنَاهَا مِنَ الْغَابِرِينَ. So we saved him and his keepers, except his woman. We measured her from the covered. وَأَمْطَرْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ مَطَرًا فَسَاءَ مَطَرُ الْمُنْذَرِينَ. And we rained over them rain, but evil rain of the warned. قُلِ الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ وَسَلَامٌ عَلَى عِبَادِهِ الَّذِينَ اصْطَفَى اللَّهُ خَيْرٌ أَمَّا يُشْرِكُونَ. Say, the praise to God and peace over His servants, those chosen. Is the God better or what they partner? أَمَّنْ خَلَقَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ وَأَنْزَلَ لَكُم مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً فَأَنبَتْنَا بِهِ حَدَائِقَ ذَاتَ بَهْجَةٍ مَا كَانَ لَكُمْ أَن تُنبِتُوا شَجَرَهَا أَإِلَٰهٌ مَّعَ اللَّهِ بَلْ هُمْ قَوْمٌ يَعْدِلُونَ. Or one who created the heavens and the earths and sends down to you from the heaven fluid, but we grow with it gardens with beauty. Not is to you that you grow trees of them. Is a God with the God, but they people, they making equals. أَمَّنْ جَعَلَ الْأَرْضَ قَرَارًا وَجَعَلَ خِلَالَهَا أَنْهَارًا وَجَعَلَ لَهَا رَوَاسِيَ وَجَعَلَ بَيْنَ الْبَحْرَيْنِ حَاجِزًا أَإِلَٰهٌ مَّعَ اللَّهِ بَلْ أَكْثَرُهُمْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. Or one who makes the earth standing, and makes between her rivers, and makes to her pegs, and makes between the two seas a barrier, is a God with the God, but most of them not they know. أَمَّن يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَاهُ وَيَكْشِفُ السُّوءَ وَيَجْعَلُكُمْ خُلَفَاءَ الْأَرْضِ أَإِلَٰهٌ مَّعَ اللَّهِ قَلِيلًا مَّا تَذَكَّرُونَ. Or one, he answers the driven when calls him, and he cleanses the evil, and he makes you caliphs of the earth. Is a God with the God, little what you remember. أَمَّن يَهْدِيكُمْ فِي ظُلُمَاتِ الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَمَن يُرْسِلُ الرِّيَاحَ بُشْرًا بَيْنَ يَدَيْ رَحْمَتِهِ أَإِلَٰهٌ مَّعَ اللَّهِ تَعَالَى اللَّهُ عَمَّا يُشْرِكُونَ. Or one, he guides you in darknesses of the land and the sea, and one, he sends the winds information in front of his mercy. Is a God with the God, high the God over what they partner. أَمَّن يَبْدَأُ الْخَلْقَ ثُمَّ يُعِيدُهُ وَمَن يَرْزُقُكُم مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ وَالْأَرْضِ أَإِلَٰهٌ مَّعَ اللَّهِ قُلْ هَاتُوا بُرْهَانَكُمْ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. Or one, he initiates the creation, then he repeats it, and one, he sustains you from the heaven and the earth is a god with the God. Say, bring your evidence if you be truthful. قُلْ لَا يَعْلَمُ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ الْغَيْبَ إِلَّا اللَّهُ وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ أَيَّانَ يُبْعَثُونَ. Say, not they know, those in the heavens and the earths, the unseen, except the God, and not they perceive when they will be brought out. بَلِ ادَّارَكَ عِلْمُهُمْ فِي الْآخِرَةِ بَلْ هُمْ فِي شَكٍّ مِّنْهَا بَلْ هُمْ مِنْهَا عَمُونَ. But covered their knowledge in the hereafter, but they in doubt from her, but they from her blind. وَقَالَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَإِذَا كُنَّا تُرَابًا وَآبَاؤُنَا أَإِنَّا لَمُخْرَجُونَ. And say those who reject, is when we are dust, and our fathers, are we surely to be brought out? لَقَدْ وُعِدْنَا هَذَا نَحْنُ وَآبَاؤُنَا مِنْ قَبْلُ إِنْ هَذَا إِلَّا أَسَاطِيرُ الْأَوَّلِينَ. Already we promised this, us and our fathers from before, if this except writings of the first. قُلْ سِيرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ فَانْظُرُوا كَيْفَ كَانَ عَاقِبَةُ الْمُجْرِمِينَ. Say, travel in the earth, but look how was end of the sinners. وَلَا تَحْزَنْ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا تَكُنْ فِي ضَيْقٍ مِّمَّا يَمْكُرُونَ. And don't you grieve over them, and don't you be in constriction from what they plot. وَيَقُولُونَ مَتَى هَذَا الْوَعْدُ إِن كُنْتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. And they say, where this, the promise, if you be truthful. قُلْ عَسَىٰ أَن يَكُونَ رَدِفَ لَكُمْ بَعْضُ الَّذِي تَسْتَعْجِلُونَ. Say, maybe that it be close to you, some of what you ask hastening. وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَذُو فَضْلٍ عَلَى النَّاسِ وَلَكِنَّ أَكْثَرَهُمْ لَا يَشْكُرُونَ. And surely your Lord to be with grace over the mankind, and but surely most of them not they thank. وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَيَعْلَمُ مَا تُكِنُّ صُدُورُهُمْ وَمَا يُعْلِنُونَ. And surely your Lord, to His knowing what hide their chests and what they announce. وَمَا مِنْ غَائِبَةٍ فِي السَّمَاءِ وَالْأَرْضِ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مُبِينٍ. And not from unseen in the heaven and the earth, except in a book clear. إِنَّ هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ يَقُصُّ عَلَى بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ أَكْثَرَ الَّذِي هُمْ فِيهِ يَخْتَلِفُونَ. Surely this, the Qur'an, it explains over sons of Israel most of what they in it, they differ. وَإِنَّهُ لَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. And surely it to be guidance and mercy to the believers. إِنَّ رَبَّكَ يَقْضِي بَيْنَهُمْ بِحُكْمِهِ وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الْعَلِيمُ. Surely your Lord, He will decide between them with His judgment, and He the Mighty, the Knowledgeable. فَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ إِنَّكَ عَلَى الْحَقِّ الْمُبِينِ. So trust over the God, surely you over the truth, the clear. إِنَّكَ لَا تُسْمِعُ الْمَوْتَى وَلَا تُسْمِعُ الصُّمَّ الدُّعَاءَ إِذَا وَلَّوْا مُدْبِرِينَ. Surely you, not you make hear the dead, and not you make hear the deaf the call when they turn backing. وَمَا أَنْتَ بِهَادِ الْعُمْيِ عَنْ ضَلَالَتِهِمْ إِن تُسْمِعُ إِلَّا مَنْ يُؤْمِنُ بِآيَاتِنَا فَهُمْ مُسْلِمُونَ. And not you with guidance of the blind over their astrayness, if you make hear, except those they believe with our signs, but they Muslims. وَإِذَا وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ عَلَيْهِمْ أَخْرَجْنَا لَهُمْ دَابَّةً مِّنَ الْأَرْضِ تُكَلِّمُهُمْ أَنَّ النَّاسَ كَانُوا بِآيَاتِنَا لَا يُوقِنُونَ. And when occurs the saying over them, we will bring out to them creatures from the earth, will speak to them. Surely the mankind, they are with our signs, not they assured. وَيَوْمَ نَحْشُرُ مِنْ كُلِّ أُمَّةٍ فَوْجًا مِّمَّنْ يُكَذِّبُ بِآيَاتِنَا فَهُمْ يُوزَعُونَ. And a day we gather from all people forces, from those they falsified with our signs, but they will be marched. حَتَّى إِذَا جَاءُوا قَالَ أَكَذَّبْتُمْ بِآيَاتِي وَلَمْ تُحِيطُوا بِهَا عِلْمًا أَمْ مَاذَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ. Till when they come, He will say, were you falsifying with my signs, and not you encompassed with them knowledge, or what you were you doing? وَوَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ عَلَيْهِمْ بِمَا ظَلَمُوا فَهُمْ لَا يَنْطِقُونَ. And will occur the saying over them with what they wronged, but they, not will they speak. أَلَمْ يَرَوْا أَنَّا جَعَلْنَا اللَّيْلَ لِيَسْكُنُوا فِيهِ وَالنَّهَارَ مُبْصِرًا إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَاتٍ لِقَوْمٍ يُؤْمِنُونَ. Do not they see, surely we make the night to their calmness in it, and the day visible, surely in that to be signs to people they believing. وَيَوْمَ يُنْفَخُ فِي الصُّورِ فَفَزِعَ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ إِلَّا مَنْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ وَكُلٌّ أَتَوْهُ دَاخِرِينَ. And a day He blows in the whistle, but terrorize those in the heavens and those in the earths, except those wishes the God, and all will come to Him lowly. وَتَرَى الْجِبَالَ تَحْسَبُهَا جَامِدَةً وَهِيَ تَمُرُّ مَرَّ السَّحَابِ صُنْعَ اللَّهِ الَّذِي أَتْقَنَ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ إِنَّهُ خَبِيرٌ بِمَا تَفْعَلُونَ. And you see the mountains, you think them firm, and here will pass, passing of the clouds, manufacturing of the God, the One, devout everything. Surely He aware with what you do. مَنْ جَاءَ بِالْحَسَنَةِ فَلَهُ خَيْرٌ مِّنْهَا وَهُمْ مِنْ فَزَعٍ يَوْمَئِذٍ آمِنُونَ. One who comes with the good, but to him better from her, and they from terror during that day secure. وَمَنْ جَاءَ بِالسَّيِّئَةِ فَكُبَّتْ وُجُوهُهُمْ فِي النَّارِ هَلْ تُجْزَوْنَ إِلَّا مَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ. And one who comes with the evil, but destroyed their faces in the fire, are you repaid, except what you are doing? إِنَّمَا أُمِرْتُ أَنْ أَعْبُدَ رَبَّ هَذِهِ الْبَلْدَةِ الَّذِي حَرَّمَهَا وَلَهُ كُلُّ شَيْءٍ وَأُمِرْتُ أَنْ أَكُونَ مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. Surely what I commanded, that I serve Lord of this, the land, the one who sanctified her, and to him everything. And I commanded that I be from the Muslims. وَأَنْ أَتْلُوَ الْقُرْآنَ فَمَنِ اهْتَدَى فَإِنَّمَا يَهْتَدِي لِنَفْسِهِ وَمَنْ ضَلَّ فَقُلْ إِنَّمَا أَنَا مِنَ الْمُنْذِرِينَ. And that I read the Qur'an, but one guided, but surely what he guides to his soul, and one astray, but say, surely what I from the warners. وَقُلِ الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ سَيُرِيكُمْ آيَاتِهِ فَتَعْرِفُونَهَا وَمَا رَبُّكَ بِغَافِلٍ عَمَّا تَعْمَلُونَ. And say, the praise to God, soon He will show you His signs, but you will recognize them, and not your Lord with obliviousness over what you do.